Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sen.
And 15 PCA.
Native 454.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast. So that's going to wrap up all the big stories this week. There's a couple other small things. You know, YouTube's cracking down on like firearms and guns. But that's going to bleed into video games because even people who have like super violent video games, they're starting to say, well, that's gun violence. So there's people who are, wherever you fall on this debate, it's starting to affect video games and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a bad thing.
It's very
So we'll see what YouTube does with that. I mean, the backlash is going to be great.
Yeah, because there's a lot.
What are the biggest things? Things like Fortnite and people watching. You can even argue things like Overwatch have guns and stuff in it.
Even at the march they had today, there was a kid who was saying, well, I only want to see guns at Fortnite. Well, there's people in that march that don't even want you to do that. That's what they don't understand.
Yeah, see, you don't understand what you're signing up for.
Yeah.
They don't, nothing ever stops at the one thing. It just keeps
No,
rolling.
it's the thing that you like. It
So,
always happens.
be careful with what you support. You might lose everything, right?
Yep, exactly.
Exactly. You might just have to watch Splatoon. That's all you get.
But other things that happened this week. Sea of Thieves came out. It's good and it's bad. It's, again, without doing a full review, it doesn't give you any kind of direction. But I guess that's being a pirate, right? Just go out there and figure it out, right?
Yeah, just do what you want.
Yeah.
The thing is that I haven't found any treasure. I don't even know how to find treasure in this game. I've been
You have
going
to go to islands and find maps. It's, again, once you figure it out, people are like, oh, you can figure everything out in an hour. Yeah, because you're playing it nonstop. But it's kind of cool to have to try to figure it on your own.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. I was watching this week Xbox. They were showing some of the funny clips. This one guy put himself in the can and shot himself right into the bar, and he's right there drinking.
That's how you get it done after a shift, baby.
Woo, let's go. That was funny.
Far Cry comes out this week. I should be able to pick that up, and then I'll do a review of that. It's, again, I've lamented about the storyline or whatever, but Far Cry's always been crazy, and I like the gunplay in the games, and so I'll play every game, and then this one just doesn't make as much sense as the other games.
Yeah.
No. I would say that too, yeah. It's just like, I just wish they would have kept it like in these foreign lands or in the past. Okay, well then, that's how it makes
Montana,
sense.
this guy has his whole army, and like, yeah, they would do something about it.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't call the FBI
Yeah.
anyone, right?
Yeah, now if it was like some isolated place,
Like
super
Alaska or something?
Yeah.
Maybe.
But even then, it's still, there's the
Eventually
National
they get-
Guard, they
yeah.
would do something. They wouldn't.
Yeah, it would be something.
And there's always a drug scene. There's always some kind of crazy mini side mission that's really gross and weird. There's gonna be
That's
those
all it
weird
is.
potheads. They're always in every freaking,
Yeah.
even
One
in
word.
Primal, because they're like the original potheads, right? But what else is happening this week? Anything?
I'm trying to think. One thing that's kind of weird, and you were talking about it earlier offline, like almost a month ago. But like, it's weird how like the CW shows, all of them are off except for one right now. It's so weird. Like they're not coming till April.
They have a weird production schedule.
Yeah, I think I don't like it. I really don't. 'Cause it's kind of like I kind of want to see what's happening.
And Black Lightning
also-
is awful. Have you seen any Black Lightning?
No, I will not watch that. I
It's
will not watch
super
it.
crazy SJW. It's
That's
awful.
why I wouldn't watch it. I could just tell that's where they were
I
going
tried
with it.
watching a little bit of it. I'm like,
And you just
ugh.
couldn't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't stomach it. I was like, okay, we get it.
There was, I guess, something new with Teen Titans Go.
Oh, they showed a couple of
trailers.
another TV spot stuff, and they just harsh on the fans, and I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They make fun of WB. They're like, "Hey guys, WB makes superhero movies off of everybody, even bad heroes. So let's get our movie made." And then like they're talking to Green Lantern, like, "You don't have a movie." Well, I do, but we're not allowed to talk about it. See, just take it. Just stick it to them. They stick it to themselves. I love it. Teen Titans is funny as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's what makes
Ooh.
them funny. That's what makes them great. Like the self-reference. Like, yeah, we're gonna.
They're
do
gonna
it.
like they're showing like Robin when he used to be like the happy-go-lucky,
that was for the TV
classic,
shows, yeah.
classic Robin.
Oh,
with
gee
the-
willikers.
Yeah. Oh, jumping Jill Willikers. Let's make a team. Like he's just this idiot.
Yeah.
Which is really funny because in the 80s comics, he was nothing like that.
No.
That was the 1970s show he was
60s
like that.
Batman, yeah.
Yeah, so like they somehow retroactive it into, he was actually really cool in the comics, but it's just funny
Some of the
to
funny lines like "Holy Rainbow." What?
Yeah.
Holy Rainbow? What's that even mean?
applesauce.
Applesauce. Yeah.
That's great. That's going on. I thought, and let's see what else is going on. Like I said, I've also been playing Sea of Thieves. Again, it's hard to find anything. Like I said, it is what it is.
What was I saw something to do with an RPG. There's that one, what's it called? That one that's a really beautiful graphics on the PlayStation. Keto Kingdom, something has a really weird name.
Oh.
That just came on. I wanted to get into that, but it's just another RPG. I've been playing Final Fantasy 15 a little bit, and I just can't.
Yeah, there's a cutoff point with RPGs where you feel like, man, either I'm going to go all the way in,
Yeah.
or I'm going to just pull out.
Because
and- yeah.
for me, I like to grind, but I know new RPGs are hard to do that. But And yeah, I know if I get an RPG, I'm going to play this for 60, 70 hours. I just know it.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of time to put into a game.
And I guess the guys at CD Projekt Red, the guys who made The Witcher 3,
Yeah.
they're saying that Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be bigger and deeper than Witcher 3.
Oh, cool.
And they're going to have class system and everything. So, man, that game's going to be great.
That's
Single
cool.
player. Man, I love single player games. I'm glad that there's someone out there still doing them.
Yep. Also, then we can talk about that's going on. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other things right now to talk about.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I can't think of blanks.
Let's see. Gotham's been better. I have to say, I'm glad the fact that Bruce Wayne's back on track and becoming Batman. That's nice.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be
Been
with his little whiny
for that.
phase.
I know, right? Like his party phase.
Yeah, I know, right?
And he had to get out of it because he had a dream, and the dream was the best saying, you can't get away from this character. You have to be Batman.
Yeah.
Basically, and he's starting to become that now.
Oh, there was some controversy about in the Star Wars posters. You know the classic Han Solo where he's leaning forward with his gun?
Yeah.
Well, for gun violence, they removed it. So
What
here's Han Solo
gun?
just standing here.
He has a blaster. It's
Yeah,
just a
no,
blaster.
he's just standing in the poster now doing nothing.
Looks stupid.
But that classic pose,
Yeah, where he's
he has
like-
one arm up a little bit,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
The classic swashbuckler.
That's exactly what we need right now when we're doing something new with Star Wars after Disaster Last Jedi. Let's not harken back to the original. We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of stupid. And
Very
I sound like,
stupid.
come on. Did they just want to really? They want to kill off Star Wars. They
yeah,
really
they
do.
really are. They're ruining it. They are. I'm sorry.
That's iconic. It's classic, and it's a blaster. It's not a real gun, guys. Come
Yeah,
on,
it
get
shoots
off
a
it.
laser. Yeah,
I know.
so you can stop those kids getting those laser
I mean,
guns.
yeah, no, like in Star Wars, no one shot the laser. They went to board with the stormtrooper's body, and they died horribly. No, they just fell down.
Yeah,
It wasn't
they
like-
hit the
yeah,
ground.
Yeah, it was nothing bad like that. So,
They're showing, I guess, that's more talking about the new God of War game, and it's a good focus on story. I don't know.
the trailer, they look like they're making Last of Us, though, kind of. He's with this kid
They
now.
did talk about that. Ni no Kuni 2. Again, I'm horribly, but it's a pretty cool RPG. Very colorful, very bright. It's almost like a Studio Ghibli RPG. They had a part 1 that was on PlayStation, and now part 2 came out. That looks really cool.
Oh,
They say it's
also-
about a 70-hour
And then
RPG.
we didn't mention, I guess Nintendo had their independent
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
They call them Nintendies, which is dumb. Just don't ever say that.
I'm going to slap you with my Nintendo.
My attendees.
It's just indie games that are on everything.
Yeah, there were nothing new there.
None of these things are exclusive. I think there might have been 1 or 2 exclusives, but for the most part, they're going to be on PC.
Yeah.
They're going to be on Xbox. They're going to be on everything.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, give me real Nintendo games and not old games.
Yeah, some ninja game was on there that looked like I saw somewhere else. And
The thing is, they also kind of talking about, again, there was supposedly leaked Pokemon not images, but story elements for the Switch version, but I think all those were fake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh.
there's everyone's all over the place. But yeah, I definitely games are gonna get soon as we get into summer. That's kind of a lull of games, and then we start wrapping
E3,
up
when E3
once
comes
E3
out.
hits.
Yeah, that's when...
I did
That's
pick
good,
up a couple of cheapy games on Xbox. There was this one called Shineness. It's like an RPG, the animal thing. It's supposed to be pretty good, but it was on stuff like $7. It was on like $29. So that I think that was. I'm gonna start playing that. I've been playing Final Fantasy 15, like I said. I don't know if I like this game. I'm about 8 hours in, and I'm like, I don't know if I like this.
You just keep playing it anyway.
the sad thing, because 13 was so good, it's sad to see it revert.
I turned my
back
car into a monster truck. Like it's
Really?
a giant tire. It's so. I feel like things are ridiculous, like
Yeah.
on purpose. Like it's just so weird.
I just don't think they know what to do with it anymore.
It's just weird. I don't know what to say. I'm flabbergasted.
Well, the
about
thing
it.
is, if this wasn't Final Fantasy 15, you wouldn't be playing.
No,
it.
I would not. If it didn't have a Final Fantasy name, I would not be playing.
No,
it.
that's what even got you to play in the first place. And let's see what else that was going on.
There's a new Trek comic book. It's supposed to be the
Yeah.
Mirror Universe in the Generation years, so that could be kind of fun. I don't know.
I'm hoping one of our favorite people that review it will,
Oh yeah, maybe not, because he actually really likes Steve Hussein.
Yeah.
But besides that, I really can't think of anything.
Yeah,
I'm kind of drawing straws here. Let me do one last check of the news websites.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
Agent Shield's been really good.
And they were talking about Agent of Shield. Is it going to have any connection with the Infinity War? How that's going to?
Well, it's funny. The last 2 seasons they haven't been connected to the movies, but I mean they are connected. But I mean they haven't mentioned it in a way. I wonder if they're going to. We'll see.
Hopefully they do, because that'd be nice.
Have you caught up on them yet, Nathan? Have you been watching it?
No, I haven't actually. But
you know what? Let's see. Pokemon stuff, John Cena, blah blah blah. Oh, looks pretty lame. Again, we already talked about Dragon Ball Super. There's a new Code Geass anime movie. Blah.
Who cares?
So I think that's gonna wrap it up. I really don't have nothing else. I'm
I
not saying
can't
anything.
think. I can't think of anything else.
So, I've been your host, Crimson Sin.
Infantine PCA.
Native 454.
See you guys later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Crimson Sin here. Thanks for watching and be sure to like, sub, and share. Also, for the most up-to-date information about the podcast, follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast.